The absolute beast, Jake Gyllenhaal, didn't just get in shape for a movie. He went from looking half dead in Nightcrawler to looking like a world-class boxer in Southpaw in just 8 months. And the crazy part is, you can copy his exact strategy. For Nightcrawler, Jake dropped around 30 pounds by starving himself running constantly. He wanted to look frail and unhealthy on purpose. But as soon as filming wrapped up, he had just 8 months to flip the script. He had to rebuild all that muscle, learn how to box from scratch, and look like he'd been fighting in the ring for years. The first switch was his diet. Nothing fancy or over the top, just lean proteins, veggies, carbs to fuel training, and almost no junk food at all. Now, the media claimed he gained around 28 pounds of pure muscle, but let's be honest, that's not physically possible in just a few months. A lot of that is going to be water, glycogen, and a little bit of fat, but he did put on muscle at a ridiculous speed. So you might be thinking, how the hell has he done that so fast? Is it steroids? Is it anything else? Once you've already been in shape before, once you've already had that physique, your body keeps little blueprints inside the muscle cells called myonuclei. Even if you lose the muscle, those stick around, and when you start training again, the growth happens so much faster. And that's exactly what's called muscle memory. See, Jake had already bulked up for the Prince of Persia film, so his body basically said, right, we've been here before, it's easy to bounce back very, very quickly. His training was brutal though. 2 sessions a day, 5 months straight. In the mornings, he'd bang out hundreds of push-ups, sit-ups and dips, sometimes close to 1,000 reps a day. He'd run anywhere from 3 to 8 miles, increasing that distance over time. In the afternoons were pure boxing, 2 hours of bag work, footwork drills, sparring, conditioning. This wasn't about looking good under the gym lights. The whole mindset was simple. He said, I didn't want to look like a fraud when I stepped in the ring. So if you want to get in a similar shape and actually maintain that long term, you need to stop chasing the aesthetics on their own. Set performance goals, learn a sport, push for new personal best. Give yourself something to work towards beyond abs in the reflection of the mirror. Understand why you want this certain physique that you want. How life is going to look different when you actually get there. Think of all these other different things and all these other different motivators that you can pull, which is going to allow you to, yes, get that result, but then also maintain it long term. We don't just want to get this result and then go backwards after 3 weeks because we've not enjoyed how we've gotten there, and the way we've done it has been a very unsustainable way of doing things. But my point is, when you have clarity on your vision, how you want to look, how you want to feel, let's say this time next year, when you have that soul mission and that soul focus and have tunnel vision on that, it becomes much, much easier to do the work that needs to be done to get that specific result. And just coming back to the steroid question, honestly, I don't think he did. But you never know with these Hollywood actors. Yeah, he gained quickly, but as we've spoken about earlier, muscle memory, work ethic, Hollywood resources, and clever lighting can easily explain it. In some scenes, it looks unreal, but that's downlighting, a pump, flexing, and maybe some diuretics. So as I said earlier, if you're stuck in this mindset of, I just want to look a little bit better, I just want to tone up a little bit, I just want to drop a few pounds, you need to get clear on that longer term vision. Lay it out 6 to 12 months into the future. What does that future version of you look like? How does he look? How does he feel? How is your life going to be different when you actually get there? You need to adopt the habits, the skills, and the routine that that future version of you currently has. And then over time, that future you that we're now talking about will then become present you because you're living exactly in line with that future self. If you have been struggling with that for a while, in this video here, I broke down the step-by-step process of how I went from 107 kilos to 77 kilos in the space of 8 months and got in the best shape of my life doing a photo shoot and a 100K ultra marathon. So if you like the video, drop us a like, drop us a comment with what you want to see more of, maybe some of the things you're struggling with in the gym or with nutrition or whatever else, and I can build obviously some videos in and around that. So struggles that you're facing are no longer going to be an issue and you're going to get the result that you want. I'll see you in the next one, sunshine. Peace.